Yo, what's going down, Green Screen Entertainment fans? Your homie Jay Green back right now with a long overdue review of Good Will Hunting. Yo, I'd never seen this movie until just the other night.
Holy shit, man, you got to get on that.
And let me tell you right now, it was phenomenal, fantastic, dope as hell, heartwarming, gripping, suspenseful at times. Everything you've heard about this movie over the years. This movie was directed by Gus Van Sant, and of course it was famously written by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Now, to wrap the basic plot of this film up in a nutshell, a therapist is counseling a guy who thinks that he ain't shit. But in fact, he is. This man, played by Matt Damon wonderfully, has genius IQ status, and this math professor at Harvard is trying to get this dude to do all these different things, open up all these different doors, and see his true potential and what he actually might mean to the world if his gifts are fully realized. But Matt Damon's character, who knows he's a genius, is actually dealing with imposter syndrome in a sense. The idea that he isn't worthy, that he isn't worth it, that he's the problem that has plagued his entire life. And it's this therapist, played by Robin Williams' character's job to try to get him to see a different perspective, to open up to himself, admit to himself what he's feeling, why he's feeling that way, and to look at himself in a different light and what he might be able to bring to the world just by being his genuine self. Yo, this movie was terrific. I've heard so many things about this film over the years, but for whatever reason, it just kept missing me. Every time I was about to sit down and watch it, maybe something else came up. Whatever it was, I saw it the other day, swooped it on Blu-ray, and then finally sat down to watch it, and I was blown away. Number one, a movie where someone feels that they aren't valuable, that they aren't worth it, and then someone has to kind of prove to them and show to them and speak to them in a type of way to say, hey, you know what? One, it wasn't your fault. Two, you are worth a damn. So stop self-sabotaging. Those movies get me every damn time. I love that shit. And this movie brings all of that in spades. The way Robin Williams played this counselor was so dope. He's got his own situations that are burdening him. You dig? And when he's meeting up with Matt Damon's character, Will Hunting, he sees right through that facade that this dude has been putting up for everybody. Everybody knows he's super smart, but at the same time, he's a bit of a dick. And he tries to give that dickishness to Robin Williams' character, and he ain't having it, and he lets him know real quick. The chemistry between the two was awesome, and you need that type of chemistry along with the writing to sell what's actually jumping off. And the writing was phenomenal. Again, this movie was nominated and won for Best Original Screenplay. And what I liked about the writing was that in the beginning, we're getting to know a little bit of this character and how smart that he is, but we don't really truly know how much of what he's been through in the past is holding him back from just accepting who he is and actually doing something with it until he meets Robin Williams' counselor character. And as he's basically breaking this guy down because of all the knowledge he has, book smart wise, there comes another scene where Robin Williams breaks his ass down with experience. And it was so beautiful. And once that scene hit, I was on board fully with everything that was about to jump off. Now in this movie, Minnie Driver plays his love interest. She's going to Harvard. He kind of got her number by kind of showcasing his smarts to some dude that was kind of mouthing off at the bar. You know what I'm saying? And as they're going through their relationship, he's going to pull that little self-sabotage shit because he doesn't believe that he's worth it. So he's going to tell her, yo, I know what you're going to do. You're going to leave me. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And the relationship kind of ends. So what I love in the end of the movie that they did was when Robin Williams had mentioned early on how he fell in love and met the love of his life and how he pursued her and what he sacrificed and the term that he used in doing so. Will uses that same phrase in a letter to him at the end. And I just thought that was beautiful. The way that he goes on to do what he's going to do, I thought was perfection for the film. Perfection for the character and the way that he's been throughout with his friends, with this math professor, and with Robin Williams' character. I think it fit very, very well. And it's also one of those movies where it just kind of lingers as the credits are rolling. You see this dude just driving down the street and you kind of feel like you're along that journey with him until the camera kicks back just a little bit and lets that car go on. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I felt a type of way.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Yo, at the end of the day, that's all I got for you for this film. I'm sure most of y'all have already seen this movie, but if you haven't and you've been just sitting on it and waiting around for years and years like your homie right here, check this one out because this movie is phenomenal. The acting from top to bottom is dope. Stellan Skarsgård is the math professor that's tutoring, or I should say working with Matt Damon's character, right? And he's up for Best Supporting Actor right now. Matt Damon, we know that he's phenomenal. Ben Affleck, we've seen him do phenomenal work. So the people in this, and Ben Affleck's brother, Casey Affleck, is in this. So it's kind of cool to kind of look back at this old ass movie, 1997, right? That I ain't never seen, and kind of see the humble beginnings of some of these people that I've been following their career from the beginning. So anyways, have you seen Good Will Hunting? I'm sure that you have. Comment below. Let me know what was the moment in this film that kind of got you choked up if it didn't make you cry straight up. Yo homie, Jay Green, I'm out.